Yeah, usually it's me breaking stuff, just not this time. Would you look at this? Another foot of snow. And it's gonna keep snowing for the next day or so. So we got chores all wrapped up, and I just had breakfast, and I'm gonna go back over to my brother's, and we're gonna transfer some manure. This is the first time we're transferring out of that holding tank into the big tank. We have some old lay flat hose that we put couplers on with the fill pipe. Gonna close some bin lids up quick before they get too much snow in there, and then we'll head over to the dairy. Well, I didn't fall. Looks like it was quite the job to even get that thing there. No, you don't need to videotape me. So we're just gonna stir up the front of that pit while we put the connectors on the hose. Gonna make a hose that goes from here out to there. Alright, so this is just used drag hose. Got it for really cheap, so that's why we don't care that that's wasted. We'll use it for something, but agitated it up. Alright, so we just unhooked it off the pump and the fill pipe, dragged the hose. Now we'll just drive over it, squish all the manure out, and then we'll lay it against the wall. Never mind, he decided to roll it up. Alright, so got that wrapped up. Yeah, we went for lunch and then took an hour to pump it all over. Measured it out. It's 14 inches in that tank every pump out, which is every month. The hose, we pulled it up on the ground, drained it out, laid it out along the lane, drove over it, and then rolled it up and put it in the shop. We're gonna put a hose reel on the front of the Kubota and then have the hose wrap up on the Kubota, and then you hold it up high and then it drains back into the tank is the plan. But yeah, gotta build and design something for that in the next month, or we'll wait until after the holidays. It wasn't too bad like this, but you definitely need 2 guys around, so that whole ordeal took 2 hours. So 2 hours every month isn't bad for a simple manure system. So we'll go back to my place and get the blade hooked up to the tractor. I got a front 3-point hitch adapter to the box blade so that I can either use the tractor or the Manitou to push snow. The snow that we're getting right now is really heavy, and the Manitou really struggles with a 10-foot blade. So we're back in the shop. So this is going on the front of that so that this can get hooked up to the snow blade. Yeah, like I said, it's when we get these big snow dumps, it's everything that this thing can do to push the snow. So I just made it universal, where if it's just a small skiff of snow, use the Manitou. If it's a lot of snow, we'll just use the Fent. And the reason I'm going to use the Fent over the 6R is this is a newer tractor. I'd rather use this one on the snow blade, and it's a heavier tractor. And I think that with this front hitch, you can put down pressure on it, but I know that you can put down pressure on the Fent 3-point hitch. So with pushing snow, to get a nice clean scrape, you got to put down pressure so that cutting edge stays. Whereas if you just have a normal front hitch where you can't put down pressure, the blade just kind of floats and doesn't do as nice of a job. So yeah, we'll use the Fent. So we'll take the front weight off, hook this thing up, and then take the dolly off, park it out back, and go push some snow. Another reason why I want to put the blade on the Fent is it's cold outside and, well, I don't have a window. You can ask Eric. Yeah, usually it's me breaking stuff, just not this time. The reason I put the block on the back is, well, the blade's on the front, and you want traction. A good way to get traction, weight. And, well, there's nothing on the back. A snowblower would be ideal, but I haven't got that yet. So we'll put that on. I have an extra hydraulic toppling. We'll throw that on the front so that we can change the pitch of the blade with the cutting edge and then roll it back to be able to lift it up. thought I drove over you guys. So I gotta put it in the bottom cover, or the top cover. Yeah, it's just not quite enough clearance. Or sorry, it doesn't go low enough. I know the 6R does. Works pretty good. The only thing that sucks is you can't really stack it. So, I mean, you can't back drag the greatest with this setup either. So, yeah, just use the telehandler with the bucket and then you can get a good, nice, clean cutting edge as well. But, no, it does a pretty good job. I can't complain. Pushes way faster than what the telehandler can with this heavy stuff. Alrighty, we're supposed to get a bunch more snow overnight, so we're just going to push the main pathways out, and then, yeah, we'll keep pushing tomorrow. Hopefully the weatherman's wrong, but Mika's enjoying the semi-mild weather. The only nice thing about this weather is you don't have to work crazy hours. You can quit when it's still daylight. More time to enjoy other things in life. But okay, we will catch up with you in the morning. Yeah, we'll finish pushing snow and then do some stuff in the shop probably.